Justin Bieber is one of the world's most recognizable pop stars. Starting so young, he's been taken advantage of so many times. Let's look at what celebrities have broken his trust and manipulated him over the years. Braun. Scooter is a talent manager and businessman, and he's been accused of taking advantage of Justin Bieber in various ways during their professional relationship. Braun discovered Justin on YouTube in 2008 and became his manager early on. Bieber was only 14 at the time, and Braun convinced Justin's mother, Patty, to let him manage her son's career. Braun then went on to secure a recording contract for Bieber with Island Records, but the contract allegedly gave Braun significant control over Bieber's career and all of his earnings. Bieber's contract with Braun's management company, SB Projects, allegedly included unfavorable terms such as a 50-50 profit split. Now, this meant that Braun's company took half of Bieber's earnings from music sales, touring, and merchandise. Bieber has claimed that he didn't understand the contract terms and was absolutely taken advantage of. Braun allegedly also pushed Bieber to work excessively, leading to burnout and exhaustion. Bieber has spoken publicly about the toll the constant touring and performing took on his mental and physical health. Braun's management style allegedly prioritized profit over Bieber's well-being. Bieber has also, claimed that Braun exerted significant control over his music and creative decisions. Braun allegedly pushed Bieber to produce music that was more commercial and radio-friendly, rather than allowing him to explore, his own artistic vision. Bieber has also accused Braun of taking advantage of him financially. Braun allegedly used Bieber's money to fund his own business ventures and investments, with Bieber actually knowing nothing or giving consent at all. Bieber has spoken out about the emotional manipulation he experienced during his time with Braun, and that Braun allegedly used guilt and manipulation to control his behavior and decisions. He did, however, in 2019 speak publicly about his gratitude for Braun's support during his early days, and Braun has maintained, his innocence and has said that he did nothing wrong and always acted in Bieber's best interest. Ludacris. There are some theories that Ludacris took advantage of Justin Bieber when he was 15. Ludacris was featured on Justin's song Baby, and some people have said that he was taking advantage of Justin's youth and talent to further his own career. Ludacris was, at the time, the more established artist, but his career was dwindling down, which is likely why the rumor started in the first place. Now, despite all of this, Ludacris has spoken quite highly of Justin and their collaboration together. In an interview with MTV News, Ludacris actually praised Bieber's work ethic and professionalism, saying, "Justin Bieber is a very talented young man. He's got a great work ethic and he's very professional for his age." Bieber has also spoken positively about working with Ludacris, saying that he learned a lot from the experience and appreciated the opportunity to collaborate with such a respected artist. Diddy Combs. A 2011 video of Justin Bieber and Diddy on Jimmy Kimmel Live has resurfaced in the wake of the rapper's arrest. The clip begins with host Jimmy Kimmel asking the pair what their friendship is like and if they are working on music together. Combs said, "I think that we have become friends in a strange way," to which Bieber, then 16, said, "It's like Rob and Big," in reference to skateboarder Rob and his bodyguard, the late Christopher Big Black Boykin. Now, Diddy went on to say, "He's to a lot of us. He's like a little brother. He's not afraid to call and ask for advice. He's somebody that, industry-wise, the record industry is a strong family. He's somebody that we definitely have our arms around, and we want to protect him because he's genuinely such a nice person besides his talents." He then added, "He's one of the greatest kids you could ever know." Bieber then reached out to shake hands with Combs as the two laughed and kind of pointed to one another. Jimmy Kimmel then said, "Diddy bought his son a Bentley. Maybe he could buy you one also while you're at it." Bieber then responded by saying, "He got me a Lamborghini. I haven't gotten it yet though." Kimmel then asked, "Well, when is that coming?" Diddy then said the Lamborghini was for a day or two and he had access to the house, and that he knows better than to be talking about the things that he's done with Big Brother Puff on national television, and said that everything ain't for everybody. That's a little weird. But also, another creepy video has surfaced between the two stars when Justin was 15. Diddy and Justin were hanging out, and Diddy said on video he's having 48 hours with Diddy, where we are hanging out, and what we're doing we can't really disclose, but it's was definitely a 15-year-old's dream. He continued to say, "I've been given custody of him. He's signed to Usher, and I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him," being Justin, "but for the next 48 hours, he's with me and we're gonna go full crazy." In another recently resurfaced video, the singer is actually seen talking about wanting to protect Billie Eilish from the music industry. Bieber shared his feelings towards Eilish, and in 2020, while speaking with Apple Music's Zane Lowe ahead of the release of his album Changes, the pop star tearfully told Lowe about his own experiences in the music industry as a young artist. He said it was hard for, him being that young and that being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone kind of telling him that they loved him and then would turn their back on him in a second. He said, "I just want to protect her. I don't want her to go through anything that I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody." Bieber also confessed that he has been, living in shame. Since Bieber has welcomed his son, however, he's been super focused on that and hasn't spoken out about Diddy, but it's clear to most that Diddy took advantage of him over the years. In how many different ways? We don't even know. But just like everything else coming to light, I'm sure one day we'll find out more. Jenny McCarthy took advantage of Justin Bieber. She found herself in some boiling hot water and has also been accused of taking advantage of Justin's innocence. The Masked Singer judge is under immense scrutiny after a video of her interaction with Justin Bieber during the American Music Awards in 2012 has resurfaced. A clip of Jenny getting aggressively handsy with Justin on stage as she presented him with an award has gone viral again on social media. The reason behind the massive backlash is, Jenny and Justin's age difference. At the time, the 2012 American Music Awards were filmed, Jenny was 40 years old while Justin was just 18 years old. In the video, Jenny put both of her hands around Justin's neck and forcibly planted a kiss on the back of his neck as the teenager squirmed and tried to get away. Justin Bieber felt violated by Jenny, and it was such an awkward interaction that honestly it just left a lot of people uncomfortable and questioning if roles had been reversed, what would have happened. There would have likely been so much outrage, of course, and Jenny persisted, however, and even grabbed his backside as he walked towards the podium. Justin even said, "Wow, I feel violated right now." McCarthy later admitted to her inappropriate behavior, but joking about the encounter in interviews. She confessed, saying, "I kind of harassed him," and she called it her cougar fantasy. Now, despite the disturbing nature of the incident, McCarthy brushed it off as spontaneous and playful, leaving many unsettled by her comments. She even said something like, "I couldn't help it. He was just so delicious, so little, and just, I wanted to tear his head off and eat it." That's weird. Katy Perry, to piggyback off of that last one, he also had a similar encounter with Katy Perry. According to a throwback clip from the first part of NBC's Justin Bieber All Around the World tour in 2012, the rising star was spotted in a very difficult situation with Katy Perry. In an alarming moment, Katy Perry, who was around 27 at the time, was spotted grabbing 18-year-old Justin Bieber's behind at the Capitol Summertime Ball while hugging for an interaction. She never apologized for this or for making him uncomfortable. She likely never will. Last is James Corden and Ellen DeGeneres. Justin Bieber sadly faced further atrocities from talk show hosts like James Corden and Ellen, dating back to 2011 when the Brit Awards was being hosted by James Corden. Bieber faced an uncomfortable situation while being seated beside Corden at the same table. During the event, James Corden made the pop star visibly restless by repeatedly telling him how amazing he smelled, and asking about his age before asking further inappropriate remarks and comments. Now, as per snippets shared online, Corden can be heard stating that he never smelled so good when he was that age, and then moving on to complimenting Bieber's dreamy eyes. Fast forward to 2015, Justin Bieber faced a humiliating situation on national television when he appeared on the infamous Ellen DeGeneres show. Therein, crossing all limits of absurdity, the host known for making celebrities uncomfortable, presented, naked pictures of Bieber on the big screen that were previously taken by paparazzi without consent. Despite being repeatedly violated by industry people, fans seemingly turned a blind eye to Bieber's challenges when it happened. He's gone through so much, and honestly, I feel bad for him and his mental health at this point. Nobody, said this industry was easy, but no one deserves to be taken advantage of either. What do you guys think about Justin Bieber? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Ashley. It's been great catching up.